It's crazy. I'm literally in this Clubhouse group right now with my buddy Donesh at Silky Socks. And I just hung up. My boss from my last job just called me and says, hey, today is exactly a year when we laid you off. I just want to let you know that you're officially terminated today, and good luck with your little t-shirt thing you're doing. So I was gonna get down on myself, but listening to this group and being a part of this group right now is just more proof that I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm gonna be okay. But what a trip that exactly a year ago, and he called to let me know I was terminated, and that if I needed anything, maybe 5 or 6 months down the line, give him a call to see if he has a job for me. Whew. I'm not calling you. I built my own job. Thank God for this group right at this very moment when he called me. Because, man, powerful. Powerful. They gave me all the encouragement I needed to get through this phone call just now. And so we're going to be fine. So we just got done with the Clubhouse get together today. Went very, very, very well. So many up and coming entrepreneurs like myself, so many talented, so many well-spoken and hungry, people out there ready to build businesses and truly become entrepreneurs. So as I was saying at the beginning of this video, is I for a quick second I got down on myself, getting this phone call and just hearing how there was just no care in his voice, knowing that actually he doesn't know. He hasn't spoken to me in almost a year. A call here and there just to let me know, hey man, just I'm feeling sorry for for everything that's going on right now, and that I'm here for you. That's a long time ago. He hasn't really checked on me since, and that's not his job to, right? But I guess because of the type of person that I am, if the tables were turned, I would check on whoever it is, and that's just me. I mean, it's not his requirement. It's not written in his job description at all to check on me because of COVID, but I would have, right? And so to get the phone call just in that moment when I'm just like, man, I'm on here with these amazing people, right? These people who became entrepreneurs, these people who built these multi-million-dollar companies and who are going to build those multi-million-dollar companies, right? I'm feeling good. And not sure what you believe in, but the devil has a way of trying to drop these little seeds on you to try to get you off course and to let you know, or try to let you know, that you really aren't doing as great as you think you are. I feel like that was definitely one of those moments right there. And for a hot second, man, my blood got hot, head was hot, and I was like, oh damn, I'm terminated. I felt like I'm fired for that quick second, because I completely forgot that in this entire year that they didn't check on me, I built a business. I've been building a business. I've been building my brand. I have been working my ass off for a year straight, harder than I've ever worked, harder than I ever worked there. And to hear this person say, oh yeah, I didn't mention this part, when he says, it's been a year today, man, just let you know you're terminated, just like that. Super nonchalant about it, right? But hey, man, I heard you're doing a little t-shirt thing. How's that going? I'm like, oh, it's going great. Good. Well, 5 or 6 months from now, if if you're looking for a job or need anything, give us a call and see what we can do for you. Right? Now I'm just like, damn. But then I immediately caught myself. I'm like, hold up. I looked over at my other phone. I'm like, I'm in this group with winners. I'm in this group with winners right now. And they're all hungry, just as hungry as I am. I'm going to be all right. And so I immediately, all that stuff I was feeling, that whole overwhelming, that anxiety attack that was getting ready to hit me, it was like, shoo, what am I worried about? Because I'm building something. We're building something. If you're watching this right now, then you're an entrepreneur also, or you're trying to become one. We're going to be all right. The beauty about right now, the beauty about this time, the beauty about being an entrepreneur is we now get to set our own rules. And it's not to take anything away from anyone working a 9 to 5. But as an entrepreneur and working for yourself, you get to make your own rules. I don't have to answer to anybody except for myself, to my customers, my clients, those that I'm teaching, those that I'm following, those that are following me. Other than that, I don't have to answer to this fool or anybody else again. And I wish them all well. Now, I was gonna do this big old video, you know, where it's like, hey man, today's an official year. I've been an entrepreneur like for an official. I was gonna go all out. Take the video that I had posted back then when it happened, because there is a video, if you go to my YouTube, like way back, there's a video of the day I got laid off, and I was sitting there and just losing my mind. And I said, you know what? Today's the day I become an entrepreneur. This is exactly a year ago. I was gonna do all that. But that just wasn't meant to happen. This was. I'm glad that it's happening this way and not this big old hurrah. I know that I'm on the right path. I know that I chose the right path. And I know that I jumped in right when the time was perfect. Because I don't know if there's ever going to be another time like this. I don't want there to be. But I don't know if there'll ever be another time when everything is shut down and you have to figure out what to do. I knew that I didn't want to stay on unemployment. I knew that it wouldn't last forever. I knew that stimulus checks aren't going to really do much for me. So I had to get out there and I had to make it happen. I know there's a lot of other influencers and YouTubers or whatever you want to call them that are, you know, teaching you a bunch of stuff. And I'm eventually going to get there myself. I'm going to teach you how I use my eye color. I'll show you how I use my, you know, Eco Tank 2720, the little miniature guy that does amazing prints. I'll show you how to use a DTG. I'll show you how I cut vinyl. I'm going to show you a lot of stuff. It's taken me some time to get there. But in that process, I'm hoping that I'm motivating you. I hope that I'm showing you that it is possible. I'll show you the equipments that I have. Even when it's music stuff, if I start to do some more music stuff, I'll teach you how to use. I'm a big Reasons fan. For anyone that's doing music, I'm a humongous Reasons fan. I'll teach people how to use Reasons, plugins, VSTs, how to produce, how to write. I'm a singer-songwriter. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to try to do that I can offer you guys on my platform. But I'm hoping that the number one thing I can offer you right now while I'm still building is this motivation. I hope that I'm offering you something to believe in, that I'm giving you some hope that this is possible, that if you put your mind to it, you too can start building your business from home. So if you're anything like me, what I saw in this group today, and I know I'm all over the place right now. You know I tend to be. I try to hit everything that's in my mind. But in that group today, it was so amazing, you know, when it came to me to say my last few words or whatever it was before we closed the group out for the day. I said, yeah, I do. I said, scroll up and down right now and look at all these beautiful faces, these young, hungry entrepreneurs. That made me feel so good because there's so many people out there trying to do the same thing that I'm doing. And there's so much room for all of us to win. Please do not be discouraged. Please don't think for 1 second that it is not possible. Although you see these guys and you see me, you know, heading the group or whatnot, that doesn't mean that, you know, you're any less than, that you can't be there, that you're not better than us already. Everything takes time, but in that meantime and in between time, just continue building. Be encouraged that right now is a perfect opportunity. Now, if you're in my situation with a boss like that I had, he was a great guy. Do not get me wrong. But I think he was a great guy while I was there because I had something to offer. Now that it's been a year, you know, of course, I'm seeing a whole different side. So now I'm going to close with saying this. COVID, as horrible as it has been, it's also been a blessing in disguise because so many entrepreneurs have been born. I hope that you now realize that you too can be wealthy, you too can work from home, that you too can make your own rules, you can vacation when you want to, you can call the shots, you can be whoever you want to be. I hope that with this COVID, with us having to sit down, that you've realized that too, that there is nothing that separates you from any of these guys that you're watching on YouTube, seeing on Instagram. Nothing separates you except for maybe the dollar amount in their bank account versus yours, maybe the amount of followers that they have. Nothing separates you at all. Maybe they were doing it longer, but you too can get there. You just have to believe. You just have to do it. You have to go all in. So anyway, I know I was rambling and stuff like that. I wish that it was more of a celebration because it's a year today, right now, as you're watching this, that I've been a full entrepreneur. I'm still celebrating though, in a different way. I mean, I was gonna pop a bottle and everything. I might still do that at some point. But right now, I'm gonna celebrate by saying, I did it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. And you can too. I hope that resonated with somebody. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. I'm always hungry to answer. I'm always willing to help. With that said, like, subscribe, whatever you got to do to come back and watch my content, because I'm going to be building some amazing stuff here. I have some amazing people that are jumping on my platform with me. Tons of interviews that I'm hoping can offer you more, excitement. And anyway, with that being said, I'm out.
Now we gon' way up. Don't be used as easy as a layup. Fucking lace.